It is time for Season 2, Episode 1 of the Liverpool Andoni Iraola FC 26 Career Mode Series. From yours truly, the last minute screamer. And I hope you've all been enjoying the World Cup, guys. We've been keeping away from the Liverpool Career Mode for a little while just because the World Cup is going on. If you've been on my TikTok channel, you'll see that there is some World Cup content on there, a few Road to Glories. So head over there at Last Minute Screamer and check that out. But we're going to get into this new season, guys. We're in the Champions League and we're looking to win the league. And that is not a great start to the season, is it? The wages have been leaked. So, yeah, let's see what happens. And already Gomez has come in about his contract. And I feel like we haven't got much cover at centre-back at the minute. So we're going to have to offer him a contract just so that we don't lose him. So we'll delegate him. He's accepted 85 grand a week for 2 years. This is big money, but look at this. There's even more coming through Szoboszlai now. With him being the captain and the way his form was last season. The Ketelaere as well. I mean, all the players. This could get quite kind of frantic straight away, guys. They're all coming in saying they need better contracts, and I feel like the only one out of them two is Szoboszlai for his form last season. Lifted 2 trophies for us, and we've got him on 3 years at 150 grand a week. That wage leak has put a dampener on the start of the season completely. And one exit, and finally, he's been a great servant to this club. If you've seen Series 1, you'll notice that Mo Salah left on a free transfer at the end of last season. It was either between Spurs or Atletico Madrid. We're not quite sure who at the minute because it said that he accepted them both. So maybe we'll find out where Mo Salah ends up. But for his time at Liverpool, it's all over now. And good luck to him. And he's gone to Spurs, so it's a great free signing for Spurs. But I mean, 35 years old, he's sort of I don't think he'll do much there if he gets much game time at Tottenham Hotspur. But Mo Salah's left, and it's time to focus on our season. And we've got a nice, healthy budget there. 622,682 is the budget. That is a lot of money, and we're going to look to strengthen. And the centre attacking midfield position is an area we want to strengthen in. So we're going to put Akalucci in there, and I'd love to get this guy, but it's too much. But I feel like we need a statement signing in this early on in this career mode. And this man here, Musiala, I feel like we could get him in. The Ketelaere with his wage demands, we might get rid of him, so we'll see. We also want to strengthen out on the left, and again, we want to make statement signings this season. We didn't make enough last season and we finished 4th. So now we're going to go in for the big boys. Cody Gakpo doesn't really have much of a future here at Liverpool in Iraola's eyes at the minute. So we'll be looking to move him on at some point as well. I noticed a few of you in the comments have mentioned about Gakpo not being good enough. So if we can get Barcola in, then we can look to move Gakpo on. We'll have strength in depth with Baena as well. We're going to offer 25 plus McAllister, and they've accepted that. I didn't expect them to accept that straight away, but what a deal. McAllister is another player that's not really featuring in the plans either. We want to really go for the league and the Champions League this season, so we need to get rid of the deadwood. And McAllister is probably one of the players that we would have moved on as well. But to use him as bait for this Barcola deal and only be paying 25 million, this could be one of the signings of the season straight away. And what a player we'll be getting. This kid here, I mean, what a player. And he will only strengthen the left-hand side of our team. So let's try and get him in. But straight away, you can see we're being ruthless. We're going to get rid of players and we're going to bring good players in. We want the Champions League. We want the Premier League. And hopefully we can get a deal for this boy over the line. Bradley Barcola, 87 rated, 24 years old, from PSG. He's used to winning. Will he bring that mentality to Liverpool? He wants to be a crucial player, and that goes without saying. He's going to be the first name on that team sheet, and we want to tie him down for a long time, and luckily he wants that 5-year deal as well. His current wage is 120 grand, so we're going to have to offer a little bit more. So we'll go for 160 plus $500,000 signing bonus, and we've got it over the line. What a signing. This boy here is a statement signing, and this is going to breathe life into Liverpool. Straight away, 5 minutes into the episode, Bradley Barcola is arriving here at Liverpool's training centre, ready to meet the fans, sign a few footballs. He didn't really get the game time at PSG. He was sort of in and out of the team a bit, but we are going to make him our #1 left winger, and hopefully this is the sort of signing that's going to push us on to get better players. We've got a lot of money, 160 odd million or 180 odd million. We've only spent 25 on this guy. We've lost Alexis McAllister to PSG as part of this deal, but I mean, Iriola's chuffed. Everyone is chuffed. Look at that. Bradley Barcola, welcome to Liverpool. McAllister, he was a good servant as well, but this is the signing we need. And we can mess around with the squad. We're looking to get rid of a few players. As I said, Gakpo will probably sell on. The Ketelaere, because of his wage demands after only signing last year. Regardless, he got the winner in the Europa League final last season. He's 86 rated as well. We've got Florian Wirtz in the centre attacking midfield position at 89, so he won't get much opportunities anyway, I don't think. So maybe the time is right to get rid of him as well. But these are the players we're going to focus on over this transfer period. There may be a few additions, but yeah, as I said about the centre attacking midfield position, we want Akliouche or Musiala in that role. If we get Akliouche, it will be as a backup. So really, if we want to make a statement, maybe we will have to go for Musiala at some point, but he's going to cost a lot of money, so we'll put that one on the back burner now, but we will think about that. And been on offer for Rio, but we're not going to take that. Let's have a little look at our scout report from Italy, and look at that for a free agent. Goalkeeper there, Robert Sobchak, 85 rated at 19 years old. I mean, this is one for the future, right? We've got to get this guy in, surely. I think I'm going to have to make an executive decision. And yeah, I mean, we've got Karnazeki in goal. But yeah, I mean, as a backup keeper, 19 years old, 85 rated, a free agent as well. We could sort of move Mamardashvili on as well. This is getting interesting now. And just having a little look around in that Italian scout report, we could do with a left back, to be fair. I think we'll stick Nathaniel Brown in the shortlist, as we could do with some cover for Kirkes, or even replace Kirkes on the left-hand side. We shall see. But this boy is in demand, isn't he? But we're going to reject. He's part of the plans. We don't want to sell homegrown talent, so we're going to keep Rio on. So, yeah. Right, let's get rid of some players then. Let's stick them up for sale. So Rio, we're going to take him off the transfer list. Not quite sure why he was on the transfer list. Lewis Kumas, we'll stick him on loan again. Gakpo is available. Curtis Jones, I think we'll keep him. Leone, 11 months. I think maybe we need to keep him for now. Harvey Elliott is not going to get much time, so we'll stick him on loan. Even though he plays in the centre attacking midfield position, he's still not going to be backup choice if we bring someone in. Going up to our thing now, yeah, I think we've got quite a few goalkeepers here, haven't we? So we'll stick this guy, Harvey Davis, up for sale. We want to bring in Sobchak as a free agent and same rating as Dashvili, but we will see. I mean, let's get him in. We're gonna have to get him in. We'll be silly not to. Such a highly rated goalkeeper, much younger, 19 years old. It builds for the future as well. And it could see Dashvili leave the club, but I think this would be a shrewd bit of business if we can get Sobchak in. Obviously, he's going to be a rotation player. I mean, as I said, we've got Karnazeki in goal already. And he had a great season last season, keeping the most clean sheets in the Premier League. So he will be our number one for a considerable amount of time. But this guy here, look at the room for improvement on this guy. And he's already 85 rated at 19 years old. Surely he's a regen. He must be a regen of someone. But we found him. We found him in the free agents list. And we're going to offer him 33 grand a week, and we've got him in. I didn't quite see the signing bonus there, but it wasn't a massive deal. It doesn't take a lot of money out of the transfer budget. That is ideal. So welcome to Liverpool. I mean, we weren't expecting to get a goalkeeper in this window, but the shape of the club is changing already. We're getting in young players ready to challenge for glory with us. As I said, last season we won the Europa League and we won the Carabao Cup. So Champions League football is guaranteed this season, but we finished 4th in the league, which guaranteed the Champions League football eventually. But there was too many results last season that just let us down, and we need to get players in, and that is a great signing. Free transfer for an 85 rated 19-year-old goalkeeper. Welcome to Liverpool, Robert Sobchak. You will be the backup keeper, but I'm sure at some point you will be straight in that first team. What a signing. But yeah, as I was just saying, it just wasn't good enough last season, and we really need to build a core in this team. We're going to make a lot of sort of backup signings. There will be a few first team players coming in, but what we really want to do is pack that bench out with highly rated players that we can rely on when it gets going tough. And there's been another offer for Rio. Southampton didn't get the memo about him being taken off the transfer list, so we will reject that one straight out of hand. We've got 2 offers have come in here. Kumas and Davis, that was that 4th choice goalkeeper. Kumas is sort of like, he's a highly rated talent for the future, so we don't really want to sell him. We'll accept that for Harry Davis, but this guy here, I mean, Brighton have offered a loan to buy. We don't really want to sell him, so I think it'd be a great option for him to go to Brighton for a year. They're in the Premier League. If he can get some experience there, he could come back a very good player. And talking about the left back situation, we've only got Kirkes there at the minute, and there's this guy here, Lewis Hall from Newcastle. We're going to put him on the short list because I feel like we need a new left back. I would say someone to understudy Kirkes, but personally I think Kirkes should be the backup player. And look at this. We've had 4 transfer offers come through, but look at that at the top. Well, at the top of the email is Isak to Juventus there. But Cody Gakpo to Spurs, they're offering 11.3 and Archie Gray. I don't think Archie Gray would really fit in the team, plus we want a bit more money than that. We do need a centre midfield backup. I just don't know about Archie Gray. I feel like we could get someone else. But so we'll go into negotiations with Spurs, and hopefully we can get a good price for Gakpo. He doesn't feature in the plans. We do want to get rid of him. So let's see if we can get as much money out of Spurs as much as we can. I mean, it's a good offer for Archie Gray as well, but I don't really want to take it. Let's try and get 70 million for him. It's a big shot. I don't think it's going to work. Nope. It was a bit optimistic trying to get 70 million for Cody Gakpo there. but it didn't work, and he won't be going to Spurs, so not a problem. But we want to have a look at this Isak transfer, 135 million. He's suffered an injury and he didn't really score that many goals last season. We could get up to 240 million for him. This is a tough one. This is a really, really tough one. I think we can, yeah, we're going to negotiate it. We're going to ask for 200 million quid. If we can get 200 million for Isak, we can completely shape this team. We'll have to get a new striker, but we do have Ekatike there, so it's not the end of the world. It's just we don't have a backup striker. If we can get 200 million for Isak, with 288 already, well, that will take us up to 353 if they accept 200 million. No, they're not going for 200 million. 165, it's still a lot of money. We'll try and get them down a little bit, or 183, that's a big offer. That is a massive offer. 185, they can have him. They've taken him at 185. Massive, massive money sale here. Alexander Isak to Juve, 185 million pound. Guys, I'm gonna need your thoughts on this one. With only Ekatike up front, do we get a backup striker for him, or do I get another striker who goes in above Ekatike? That is a big sell. If it goes through and Isak goes to Juve, we have got some serious thinking to do. Another offer's coming for Luis Kumas. It's with Leeds. Again, we'll offer him a 1-year loan deal. Premiership experience will be good for him. I'm kind of in shock by that Isak transfer. 185 million. He was 28 years old, so we're taking the money for him. And we've had an offer come in from Mamardashvili as well, which is kind of good because we've got the young kid there, the 19-year-old, on a free transfer just now. So his surplus to requirements is Mamardashvili. So let's see. If we can add more money to the already growing transfer budget after the Isak. If the Isak deal goes through, we'll be on £330 million to spend. And they're offering 39.3 million. We'll see if they take 50 for Mamardashvili. Nah. I think it was Real Betis there who were in for him, but they don't want to pay 50 million for him. And even though we want to get rid of him, I feel like we can get quite a lot of money for him. With the opening offer of 39 million, sure we can get 50. Harvey Elliott to Man City, now this is a strange one. For a year, I'm going to accept it. Yeah, I think he's not going to get the time here. If he plays for Man City, he could be rivaling us. But he doesn't feature in the plan, so Harvey Elliott to Man City could be a thing. Only on loan for a year, but we'll see. But we've got another offer from Mamardashvili coming in from Frankfurt. It's 15.5 plus Oscar Højlund. And I don't think we want Højlund as a backup centre midfielder. So once again, we're going to ask for £50 million for Mamardashvili. We'll tell them we don't want the offered player, and we will go straight in for the big money. If we can get 50 million for him, on top of a free signing for a great young upcoming keeper, it will just put us in a great position to really go for some big signings. I mean, this window is crazy so far, in my opinion. If Isak goes, and some of the signings we've already made for hardly any money, we can build a super team here. I mean, we don't want to go mad. We don't want to make loads of transfers Mamardashvili, I just lost in my thoughts there. And yeah, they accepted 50 million for him, and an offer for Harvey Elliott again from Arsenal, but we said no. Kumas, Brighton have offered him a 1-year deal, and Club Brugge have come in for Mamardashvili, but we're going to reject that because it looks like he's going to Frankfurt. So we'll accept the 1-year deal for Kumas to go to Brighton. I think that's a shrewd bit of business for them. And their fourth choice keeper, Harvey Davis, has pulled out of a move to Sparta Rotterdam. I mean, he's not going to figure at all, so hopefully we can get rid of him at some point, but it's not the end of the world. It's Isak. Guys, Isak is leaving Liverpool to go to Juventus, but it is for £185 million. We had to take the money. Ekatike will now have to step up in the main striker role until we figure out what we do, but now we're going to need a striker, guys, and I'm going to need your help. Go and comment on TikTok when this video comes out with striker suggestions. Do we get a new starting striker, or do we get a couple of backup strikers? Because Ekatike is the only striker in the club now, and we need to do something. Alexander Isak has left Liverpool for £185 million. It's an excellent deal. We could have got more, but we are in a massive, we've got a lot of money now. A massive pitfall of money. We've got over £300 million to spend. And now an offer's coming for Gakpo. Again, Spurs didn't want him for 70. Saying we could get 72 for him, or between 38 and 72. Villa are offering 47.9. So we'll go on to the table with them. Remember, we've got Barcola through the door as well. And we've also got Alex Baena, left back as well. Left mid. So that position is now covered. We don't need Gakpo. Can we get him to Aston Villa? How much do we want to get for him now? I mean, Tottenham didn't buy it at 70, so maybe between 50 and 60. If we can get that for Gakpo, again, it just builds. Look at that. If the budget at the minute, we're going to ask for 52. It'll push our budget up to 380 million. They've taken the 52. Gakpo to Aston Villa for 52 million could be happening. And that will push our spending money almost up to £400 million. We're going to have to bring some players in, but we're not going to be silly. Like I just said, we need to boost the bench. We need to get players in who are going to be able to come in when times are tough, or if we get injuries. So we're going to focus on that first. But that is a massive help there. £185 million for Isak. I can't believe it. And it looks like Mamardashvili is off to Frankfurt as well. It's like a revolving door at the minute. Such a busy first episode for season 2. And there's been a lot of outgoings at the minute. We've had a couple of incomings, but the outgoings are a lot more because we need to shape this squad and we want to know what sort of budget we've got. And I also need your help with this, guys. As I was mentioning earlier, go over to the TikTok at Last Minute Screamer and comment in about what we want, what sort of transfers we want to see. Harvey Elliott has gone to Man City on loan for a season. It's a bit of a strange one, but he's not needed at Liverpool at the minute. And there's confirmation of Mamardashvili, 45 million to Frankfurt, but it's bad negotiations there. We could have got more for him. And an offer's coming for Gakpo from Brentford. But I mean, he's already in talks with Villa. 52 million for Villa, yeah. And that's just not a great offer from Brentford, really. So, yeah, we're not going to accept that one. We will reject that out of hand. Hopefully he does go through to Villa, but he's getting interest. So if he doesn't go to Villa, then I'm pretty sure we will find a way to get him out of the club. But there's confirmation of all the transfers just now. We're going to now need to bring someone in. And Alvarez, as a striker, we're going to stick him on the shortlist. But I want your thoughts on this one, guys. Comment on this video. Let me know what you think. Should I get Alvarez in for a lot of money? Or shall I get two strikers and have Ekatike as the main striker? If you can think of any strikers, guys, any ones that would suit Liverpool, please comment on the video, like and follow this page. Also go over to the TikTok, but we do need to make some signings. Centre midfield is a position we need to sort out as a backup, but we do need to sort out the centre backup area as well. Joe Gomez, 79 rated, but this guy here is 80 rated, and the potential on him is massive. So I think we'll go for Joe Ordonez from Club Bruges as a backup centre-back. Let us go in and get him. We won't pay the 53 million. We're not going to pay that much for a backup centre-back. But we do need someone in to cover that position. The first team will only be a few tweaks here and there. I'm thinking striker, obviously now. I'm thinking right wing, centre midfield backup, and left back. Maybe a left back starter we need to get. But for now, we'll focus on Ordonez. And they want Curtis Jones as part of the deal, but we're not going to do that. We're going to offer 32.5 million for him. They want 34.5 million for him. Yeah, I think we'll accept that. We've got so much money to burn. 34.5 million for a backup centre back is quite a lot of money. But this guy, again, 23 years old, one for the future. The potential on him is great, so we can build this guy up to be an absolute beast of a centre back as the season goes on. And he just looks a lot more defensive than Joe Gomez. I think we'll keep Joe Gomez for the second team. If we can get this deal done, I don't think we should sell Gomez because we haven't got many centre-backs in the club. So we want this guy, and he's happy with the rotation role, so that's good for us. So we know we can sort of start him on the bench and give him games here and there. He will be getting games. We've got plenty of competitions to go through this season. He wants a 3-year deal. We offered him 5, but he wants 3, so we'll ask for a 4-year deal because we want to keep these young players at the club for a long time. 4-year deal works for him. I don't want a release clause. He's only on 27 grand a week as well, so hopefully we can get him for quite cheap on the wages. So he wants 55 grand a week, 530 signing bonus. We will remove the other playing bonus and offer him the flat wage and the signing bonus. He wants 11 grand more. I feel like that's acceptable. We're going to take him in. Welcome to the club, Joe Ordonez. The Ecuadorian is going to be one hell of a centre-back to back up Diamande and Van der Ven. It boosts the bench massively there. Very happy with that signing. In he comes to the club, Joe Ordonez. Got a lot to learn, 23 years old, but I'm pretty certain this guy is going to grow to be one hell of a centre-back for us in the near future. And these are the signings that we need to make to boost the squad, to really put us in a position. But for now, we've got Ordonez in the club. Welcome and good luck. Iriona there with his new signing. 34.5 million. Joel Ordonez is in the club. So that takes our signings up to 3 in one episode. Started with Barcola, then it was Sobchak, and now it's Ordonez. So look at our bench now, it's getting a lot better. I think Jones is going to be replaced by someone, but then in our reserves will only be boosted by the more substitute signings we make. But yeah, here's our squad at the minute then. So yeah, there's the big signing so far. Barcola. I'm hoping that he will be the man to lead us to glory with goals and assists. But the squad's looking good. I mean, Barkala's the only player so far who will be starting every game in the first team. But we've made Sobchak and Ordonez on the bench there, our two signings to bolster that bench, to put us in strong positions. Gakpo will probably be leaving for Villa in the next episode. They've had an offer accepted. So we'll see what happens with him. But yeah, do I go for this man? Nah. I really need your help with this one, guys, with a striker position. I really need your help because I don't know what to do about Alvarez. I feel like we can get him in. He's 27, £96 million. But then we might, if we get him in, it puts Ekatike back on the bench and it won't give us a massive amount of money to strengthen in other areas. So please comment on this video, guys. Let us know, shall I get Julian Alvarez in, or shall we get two other strikers in to bolster the squad? So we're coming towards the end of the episode now, guys. Thanks for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the new season of the Liverpool career mode with Iriola in charge. It's from me, the Last Minute Screamer. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. All your support is always appreciated. And also head over to TikTok at Last Minute Screamer on there as well. Do the same over there, like, comment and subscribe. But what an episode it's been, guys. I mean, a lot of outgoings and free signings coming out the door. And we haven't even seen the pre-season fixtures yet. I mean, we are shaping this squad to go for Premier League and Champions League glory. Join us in the next episode for more. Take it easy.